The sun creeps over the lake at 5:30 a.m. The first bird chirps tap against the window of the small blue house. Deepa blinks awake before her alarm can sound. Her sheet lies cool against her skin. She slips out of bed barefoot. The two dogs lift their heads from their straw mats by the entry. Their tails thump hard against the wooden floor, quick and excited. Deepa pulls the door open. The morning grass presses damp against her soles. She takes a deep breath, and the air smells of lake water and turned earth. Birds hop along the fence line, calling back and forth to each other, their wings catching the first golden light. Deepa unties the bucket of colored powder propped against the porch step. She carries it to the packed dirt entrance, kneels down, and brushes loose dirt from the ground to clear a space. She scoops up a handful of fine yellow powder, spreads it in curved strokes to form petals. She adds blue along the edges, then dabs the center with deep red. One dog nudges her ankle hard mid-stroke. She jolts, and a pinch of orange powder spills across the edge of the design. She laughs quiet, brushes the dog's ear with a powdered hand, and adjusts the lines to hide the mistake. When she finishes, she stands back and brushes the excess powder off her palms. The dogs dart around her, chasing each other in loops over the packed dirt, their paws skimming just around the edges of the finished rangoli. Deepa wipes the last fleck of powder from her hands, turns back toward the door, and steps inside. The dogs skid to a stop at the entry, dropping onto their mats to pant in the sun. Deepa crosses the hall to the bedroom, where Raj still sleeps on his side, one arm thrown over the pillow. She shakes his shoulder gentle, and he grunts, rolling onto his back to face her. She says, "Go wash up by the well. I'll make coffee that's hot enough to wake the dead." Raj blinks the sleep from his eyes, swings his legs over the edge of the bed, and grabs his towel off the hook by the door. He steps outside, and Deepa heads for the small brick kitchen at the back of the house. She stacks dry coconut husks in the wooden stove, strikes a flint against a steel striker, and blows gentle on the first spark until it catches. A stray coal pops out onto the stone hearth beside the stove. She brushes it back into the flames with the back of her hand, brushes ash off her palm, and turns to the coffee. She measures ground beans into a clay pot, fills it with well water, and sets it on the iron grate to simmer. Rich, dark aroma curls through the kitchen, drifts down the hall, and seeps out the front door. When Raj comes back, still drying his hair, they carry 2 mugs of hot coffee out to the wooden bench by the entrance and sit shoulder to sip. When the mugs are empty, Raj stands, stretches, and says he'll go wake the girls for their math tests. Deepa nods, turns back to the kitchen, and pulls the pre-soaked rice from the counter to grind. After breakfast, the girls run to their room to gather their things, and Raj pulls his work gear together by the entry. Deepa pulls 3 cloth lunch bags from the drawer, tucks rice, dal, sambar, and a crisp papad into each, and adds a small piece of jaggery to the girls' bags for a snack. She hands them over when the girls come back down, their bags slung over their shoulders. Mira trips on the porch step, and her textbook slips out of her bag, landing hard in the dirt beside the rangoli. Deepa steps forward, brushes the dust off the cover, and tucks it back into the canvas bag, adjusting the strap so it sits tight against Mira's back. Raj pulls his old cycle out of the tool shed, the door creaking loud as it swings open. The girls climb on, one on the front bar and one on the back, and wrap their arms tight around Raj's waist. Raj waves to Deepa, and the cycle tires crunch soft over the packed dirt as he pedals down the road toward the school 3 miles away. Deepa waits until the dust settles, then turns back inside to pick up the dirty plates from the table. She carries them out to the bucket by the well, scrubs each one clean with a coarse brush, and stacks them to dry on the wooden rack.